good. Pussy.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I am Mahliyah, okay? If you already subscribed, if you already subscribed, what's up fam, and thank you for coming back and rocking with me. But anyway, y'all, so today with this video, I am just going to do like a I don't know, something about my face looks really weird, and I think it might be just my face, not for sure. Alright, so for this video, I'm not for sure if I said it already, but I'm just going to be showing y'all some things that I ordered and giving my opinion on it, etc, etc. So the first thing that I am going to go ahead and show y'all is going to be this makeup palette. Now, I bought all of this stuff off of Amazon. I will try to put the links to them in the description box below, and if y'all want to order them, y'all can do that. But I'm just going to give my opinion on some of these things. Alright, so I can't remember the name of this, but like I said, I will put it in the description box below. But it comes with a case, it comes like with a cover. And obviously the cover is not on here, but it comes with the cover. And on the back of the cover, it got the ingredients and all of that good stuff. But this is the palette. And when you open it from here, yeah, it gets all of these colors. So yeah, all of these colors, you get your oranges, your yellows. Here's like some browns, greens, purples, blues in here. But here's the thing to this. Once you pull this one off, yeah, it gets more colors. So you get your browns on here, your reds, your pinks, more purples, bluish, greens, silvers, and whites in this. So you basically get like all these shadows. I think it's 120 shadows in this palette. The thing about this palette that I would say, some of the colors are really powdery and not pigmented as the other colors. Some of the colors are a-okay. I really bought this palette because I wanted yellow colors, which is these colors right here. I really wanted some yellows, and I tried out this yellow, and it really wasn't that pigmented. It was kind of powdery. And I was like, I might not like this palette, but it's alright. I think it was maybe $5 to $7. Can't remember, but like I said, I'm gonna put it in the description box below. Another thing about this, when I got it, one of my colors was broken, which will be this one right here. Let me put this down. This one right here was broken, and this one right here was chipped, which is not a big deal. All I did was put some baby oil in here and pushed it back together, and it was a-okay. Yeah. So for this palette, at a scale from 1 to 10, I would get, because of all the colors that come in this palette, I would give this palette a 10 because it has all the colors you might need to make a look. So I would give it a 10. And for this palette on eyeshadows and all of that stuff, like doable pigmentation and all of that stuff, I would give this palette maybe a 6.5. And I'm only giving it a 6 because I only used a couple colors and it was really powdery. They really wasn't that pigmented as I would want them to be. But then again, this isn't like a high-end palette. But I would give it like a 6.5, 7 on the pigmentation and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's about the palette. Alright, so something else that I ordered and got in the mail. This is the second thing that I got in the mail. I ordered all three of them at the same time, and they did not come at the same time. They came separately. So this is the second thing that came. I believe it came last week Friday, or last week, yeah, maybe last week Thursday or Friday. Last week Thursday. So I got this cream highlighting and contouring palette. I have fallen, if I tilt it this way, you can see that I use what colors I, put my hand in. But I love this palette, you guys. This palette is popping. Like, the pigmentation in here, the consistency in here, when you blend it, the blendage in here is amazing. It is the bomb diggity. So this palette was like $3.15, which is amazing for a palette that you don't really want to spend that much money on, not knowing how it's going to be. Now, the only thing that I would say about this palette that I do not like is that how small it is. So this palette is about hand small. I thought it would be a lot bigger, so I thought it would be the size of a makeup palette. So this is the makeup palette case that I got, and this is, let me put the brush down. This is the size of the cream highlighting and contouring palette. So this is to show how, big and small it is, or the size of this. Something else that came with the palette was this brush. This is supposed to be like a contouring brush, but I use I use this brush to blend in my highlight that I use with that, and it does amazing work. It is amazing with blending. I want to try to use this brush with my foundation and see how I will like it, but y'all already know I use my e.l.f. foundation brush, which is this little fella here. But I want to see if how this one works. This brush kind of has a little angle to it, so you can, do your contour with. But I think this brush is really thick to be trying to blend your contour in with. That's just my personal opinion. I don't want to use a thick brush with my contour. Plus, I already have a brush for my contour. And as y'all can see, I already used it because it's dirty. Something else that came is this little beauty blender. As y'all can see, it's dirty because I used it. It's really squishy. It's kind of squishy and firm at the same time. I'm going to show y'all the difference between beauty blenders. So this is the beauty blender that came, and this is a regular size beauty blender. I use both of them. Don't judge me. But this is the size of it. Okay, and you would think, oh, when it gets wet, it will get bigger. It does not. So I just think this one it's not a tear duct one, because the tear duct ones are super, super small. If you have not seen them, they're about this big to get like really deep in your eyes. But I use this one to set my under eye because it fits right there so perfectly. So I use this for under my eye and use the other ones for, to set the rest of my face, so I don't take all day trying to set so much under my face. So for this palette, scale of 1 to 10, it is 10. Come on, that's a 10. For $3.15, you cannot go wrong with this palette. And it has, I would think this is a primer color. That's just my opinion. I don't know what it really is, or like a primer. These are color correctors and highlighting colors. Then you got your contour colors right here. This palette is amazing. Plus it comes with a brush and a little beauty blender. You cannot go wrong. Last but not least, the last thing that came, which was the first thing that I was waiting for, that I was hoping that would come in the mail. I'm like, I hope it comes first, because I would rather it comes first than my highlighting and contouring cream palette and my eyeshadow palette, because I already have eyeshadow palettes. I'm like, I just wish this comes first. And it came last. It came today. Like I said, I ordered them February 4th, but the estimated date for them to get to me was February 27th, which is today, and March 20th. So I'm like, yo, that's like a whole month and a half, almost 2 months. But what came today that I've been waiting for is my little brushes. These brushes are rose gold and black. I don't know why they don't really look rose gold on camera, but they still look gold on camera, which is still popping with me. Rose gold, same thing. But they came today. I am in love with them. They didn't come with any big jumbo brushes, because I am going to order the big jumbo brushes separately, which will come with more of these little brushes here. Actually, these were not the brushes that I meant to order. I meant to order other brushes and ended up ordering these, which is a-okay to me, because both of the brushes were the same thing. They were both rose gold. They both had the same type of, brush textures in them. But, they had all of the same brushes in them. It was no really big difference. so which is okay for me. Now that I see them, they both look alright. So, you know, they look just alike or whatever. But these brushes are also so soft. They are extremely soft. They don't have numbers on them, so you can be like, oh, this is the E, such and such and such. These are just blending brushes, okay? And I believe these ones were $5 for 12, which is not that bad because the other one was also 12, but they were $10. So this is what they look like up close. You got about 4 blendy brushes like these. You also have one weird medium brush. You have a angled brush, a pointy tip brush, flat top white brush, flat top black and white tip brush, another flat top white or eyeshadow brush. This is a brown flat brush, and this is a tip brush, and I will take it. This is for your eyeliner, or to use with your cream eyeliner. So it came with these 12 brushes. They are super soft, like I said. The only thing is, you know, with getting white brushes dirty, or with the white brushes, they get dirty fast. Alright, y'all, so that's just the end of my video. But before I end the video on these brushes, a scale of 1 to 10, I can't really tell y'all a scale of 1 to 10 on these brushes because I have not used the brushes yet. But I will do a video using all of the products out together in one whole video, and then let y'all know how I feel about the brushes, how they work, if they do good with blending and all of that stuff. But thank you guys for watching this video on reviewing these products that I just got. Like I said, I will put them in the description box below. And I see y'all in my next video. I hate when girls do that, right? Like, girl.